Everything is swift.
The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. So the Rockets win the tip. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Winslow. Rockets 6. It's stolen. Unhindered, going all the way. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Outside for Jackson, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dang. Reverses. And he lays it up and in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Westbrook. Use that pick to get in close.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Outside for Jackson. The shot goes down to get this game back to even.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation from the three.
B-Train. Here's Brooks. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his first foul. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. Valanciunas. Chandler on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas inside. They now take the lead.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Outside Gordon. Caboclo. The three-pointer no good. Melton. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Grizzlies live. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one? Pass to Anderson. Now here's Jackson. Back to Anderson. Now Jackson. No good on the 3. B-Train. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. Now here's Anderson. Melton steps back and drains the jump shot.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
There's a screen. Here's Gordon. B-Train. Clement. Knocks down the three ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Now here's Brooks. Dives for it, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The three, rebounded by Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game. Here's Westbrook. There's the screen. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Right through the D for the layup. Number 12. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. And here are the Grizzlies now. Brooks with it. Back to Brooks. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Timeout call for Rockets. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Westbrook. There's the three. Good on the shot. He's got 8.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Rockets making a change here. Memphis trailing here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. That's to Jackson. Outside Jackson. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Westbrook pulls it in.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Now here's Westbrook. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here is House. Here's Westbrook. Shot is blocked. Brooks with it. Winslow. And another miss by Memphis. Puts it up from 7. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Now Brooks. It's tipped. Here's McLemore. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Rockets on. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Harden outside. Covington. And it's rejected. Winslow. Misses the 3. B-Train, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Number 12. Here's Valanciunas. Winslow. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Pass to Chandler. Jackson on him. It's blocked. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
There's the bucket. Good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And so it's Memphis with it. A 12-point game. Brooks outside. And Valanciunas backs in. 6 to shoot. Number 12. Number 12. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here's Harden. Here's the screen. Brooks on the double team. Left side Chandler. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. B-train. And the layup's good off the glass.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Pass to Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Harden outside. Here's Tucker. Now Chandler. Left side Chandler. Here's Tucker. From deep. But they'll get another chance.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Number 12. Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. Winslow. And another miss by Memphis.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Number 12. And that one's good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
B-train. No one. Chandler down low.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Number 12. The baseline jumper goes down. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Chandler. Banked in off the glass. Brooks outside. For the 3. No good. Now Harden. B-train. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And there's a whistle that goes on B-train. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So we see the Rockets.
Back up, back up, back up.